Welcome back everyone to video 2 of the AcceleRacers series. Today we will be doing the Metal Maniacs. Got a complete set, brand new, in the pack, never opened before, as I said in the first video announcing all the AcceleRacers videos that I will be doing over the course of this week. So, yeah guys, I've got the entire set new. As for how hard they were to collect, the vast majority of the Metal Maniacs you can actually get pretty cheap, except for two, and I will talk about them when I get to them. But, yeah, I actually, unlike all the other teams, I wanted to get all my Metal Maniacs in 5-spoke wheels, because that's how they appeared in the movies, and they look a lot better in 5-spoke wheels. But there were a few that didn't have the 5-spoke option for whatever reason, and I'll talk about that when I get to those specific cars. But where they were available in 5-spoke, I got them in 5-spoke, just letting you know. So, the first car on our list would be Powerball. Now this is one hot looking machine, man. It's white with red and black flames. I just love it. One of my favorite Metal Maniac cars. It didn't appear in the movies though, that's for sure. Yeah, I really like them. Obviously also available in 6-spoke. If they had 5-spoke, they also had 6-spoke, because 6-spoke was the standard. Metal Maniacs logo on the front. Look at those exhausts, how they curve upward. See them from the bottom, they just go straight up. That's pretty badass. That is Powerball. I also wanted to point out, Torque, he looks so weird on the cards for the AcceleRacers, the Metal Maniacs. That is one weird looking face, because he does not look that way in the movies, let me tell you. So that's Powerball. Now this is one of the cars that will give you a hard time if you're trying to buy individually. Piledriver. Now luckily I got mine in a lot with some other Metal Maniacs for a certain price. It wasn't that much, so I actually saved money on this one. Yeah, but this guy looks really cool. If you're trying to buy them individually on eBay, you can expect to pay 40 to 50 bucks even, so just beware. And this is one of those cars that was not available in 5-spoke. It pisses me off, but it is what it is. They don't look that bad with 6-spoke, but the thing is, in the movies they appeared with 5-spoke wheels, and I want them to be as movie accurate as possible. And that's why I try so hard to get the 5-spoke wheels. Because, the 6-spoke are more of the high-tech wheels that other teams like the Teku, drones, and silencers use. Metal Maniacs are just straight old school. That is Piledriver, my friends. 3 of 9. The other hard car in the Metal Maniacs team to collect would be Flathead Fury. Now this one I got for 40 bucks. I paid quite a bit of money for it. It was the last one I was looking for. Yeah. The seller actually had the one with the factory sealed sticker on it, and that one was going for, he listed that for 80 bucks, but I was like, nah man, no factory sealed sticker, I just want the regular 40 bucks. So I got it for half the price of the factory sealed version. This is one, menacing car. It looks like it's gonna kill you. I mean, just look at the front, that front metal piece to it. It's like an axe or something. Yeah, this one also didn't have the 5-spoke variation. It was only in 6-spoke. Once again, very disappointed. If I'm gonna pay that much money for a Metal Maniacs car, can I at least be movie accurate? Now, this car has a bunch of tail lights. You can't really see them with the camera, but yeah. Flathead Fury. Now, 4 of 9 is Riveted. My personal favorite car from the Metal Maniacs, and his driver, Taro Kitano from the movies, is also my favorite. Did I say favorite? Yeah, it's my favorite car, and Taro Kitano, its driver, is my favorite driver from the movies. Easily the best driver. He should have won most of the realms. I mean, yeah, the most amount of realms. But yeah, Riveted. Got it in 5-spoke. If it had 5-spoke, just know that it had 6-spoke as well. Just keep that in mind. And this was also available with a black hood. I got mine in orange. I don't see why I'd like black. But yeah, Riveted. Look at him with the big Metal Maniacs logo straight in the door panel. Represented. This car looks like it could actually be on the road as like a, classic Mustang or something. Yeah, that is Riveted for you. Next up would be Hollowback. The leader of the team, Torque Maddox, drives this. Yeah, this one actually has a nice satin paint job to it. I love this car. I think it looks great next to Riveted. And just look at them. They look fantastic together. Yeah, it's got a nice, look at that engine right on display. The interior is very, you know, very shiny. You can see it straight through the roof because it's got a, you know, clear window. This car is just all sorts of yes. Yeah, this one was actually also available. It actually had another special version of it. It didn't come in like the AcceleRacers line, but it was actually sold at like a toy show or something. There was like a toy fair version of it, and it was, you know, it's a much more, you know, expensive version of this. It had rubber tires and whatnot. I tried to get it, but I said, you know what, screw it. I've already spent enough money on these AcceleRacers cars to worry about that. So, again, that is hollowback, my friends. Next up is Rollin Thunder. Now this car had quite a few variations. This one also came in obviously 6-spoke, but also came in maroon. And the maroon version also had 6-spoke and 5-spoke. I actually had the maroon version, but I sold it to get it in 5-spoke red, because I wanted, like I said, it's got to be movie accurate. Some of these cars actually had other versions of new in the package, but I went ahead and sold it to get the movie accurate version. And yeah, so I swapped mine out for a 5-spoke red color version. This is the only SUV, you know, official SUV in the AcceleRacers lineup. The drones actually had, you know, some big cars that were driven by RDL1, but I don't think you'd, you know, technically classify those as SUVs. And the funny part about this car is, you'd think it'd be practical with, you know, all that room in the back. It's got, you know, 4 doors. It's an SUV, obviously, but no, it's just, you know, filled up with some random metal junk in the back, and you can't really fit any friends in there, can you? But yeah, that is Rollin Thunder. Really clean engine at the front. Next up is a fan favorite, and that would be Spine Buster. This car is just all sorts of mean. Now, I've got a lot to say about this car. First of all, with the 6-spoke variation, another thing different besides the wheels, and that would be the engine. The engine with the 6-spoke version is actually chrome and not this plastic-looking material. That's something to note. I don't know why that's the case, but it also came in a purple variation, and that color was actually only available in some type of promo looking packaging. It didn't come in the official AcceleRacers packaging. It was actually given out some other way. I think it was a promo car of some sort. It was 6-spoke with a purple paint job. I used to have it loose, but I sold it with my old collection, which I addressed in that one video where I announced all my AcceleRacers videos that would be coming up. But yeah, Spine Buster. Love this car. Next up would be one of the cheapest AcceleRacers to get, and obviously the cheapest Metal Maniac, Ratified. Now this car, if you really wanted it, you can easily get it. It's I got mine for $10, free shipping, new in the packaging. It is not expensive, and that's the reason for that is back in the day in 2005, when these cars were being sold in stores, there were a lot of extras of these. They were, you know, sent out in excess, so you can actually get a lot of these for just $1 in, you know, in the bins, and, you know, retailers like Walmart and whatnot. And yeah, they were just all over the place. They were really common to find. That's why they don't fetch that much on eBay nowadays. But yeah, that is Ratified. I don't hate it for any reason. Even if it's cheap, doesn't make it a bad car. It's a funny looking, cool car, driven by Monkey, the comedic character to the AcceleRacers franchise. And last but not least is none other than Jackhammer. Now this is the third car to not have 5-spoke variation. Again, very disappointing, but had to get in 6-spoke. Yeah, this car is one of the first to appear in the movies, driven by Porkchop. Once again, like Rollin Thunder, it doesn't have any room in the back to, you know, for practicality. It's just a bunch of, you know, junk. So yeah, just when you think a car could be, you know, used for daily driving, nope, no space. But yeah, Jackhammer is also one of the more common cars if you really wanted it. Not that expensive to get. Got mine in a lot, so didn't buy it individually like I did at some of the other cars in the series. But yeah, also if you have this loose, be careful, because the wheels can actually get really bent up and, you know, disaligned. So just keep that in mind. I used to have one, it was really beat up loose, but I got mine new in the packaging to match all the other cars. But that is the last of the Metal Maniacs. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your favorite Metal Maniac cars, favorite Metal Maniac drivers, what cars you have in your collection, if any. Just all thoughts, please leave in the comments. I'd love to get a conversation going, because they're just, you know, not that many people to talk to with about AcceleRacers. None of my friends like AcceleRacers. I'm, you know, kind of a lone wolf when it comes to that matter. But yeah, with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Later.